Your law firm has filed this petition for the information across, all of the people that were involved with the aircraft, including the pilots, the crew, and all of those that trained the pilots. I'm just curious, what position is the law firm taking in terms of determining where this suit could actually head to?
Based in our experience, we believe that this case is going to be handled out of Chicago. The Boeing Corporation is headquartered in Chicago, and we are focusing in the design defect of the Boeing 777.
Does that mean that you're ruling out potential terrorist attack or suicide?
Yes, we strongly believe, based in our experience of more than 20 years of doing this type of cases, we believe that this plane was not hijacked, and we believe that the pilot and co-pilot did not cause this plane to crash.
Monica, how do you come to that conclusion? Because, I mean, the aircraft was flying for an hour after takeoff in a northerly direction and then made an abrupt turn into the southern Indian Ocean. So what mechanical issue could have caused the aircraft to turn around and fly for another 7 hours, if it indeed is in the southern Indian Ocean?
What could have happened is that either there was an electric fire in the cockpit that rendered the crew unconscious, but before you become unconscious, you do not know what you're doing, so probably the pilot was trying to divert to the closest airport, and then the crew became unconscious, and that's why the plane flew for another 7 hours, and it crashed after it ran out of fuel. That is our theory. Our theory is that this plane was a ghost plane, and it crashed after it ran out of fuel.
So I'm just curious, if you believe that indeed is the scenario here, why in the petition to the Cook County Court that you have asked for the information across all the crew of this aircraft?
Of course, because we have to know also whether the crew was properly trained to handle emergency situations, such as the fire in the cockpit.
And Monica, given your extensive experience, or at least your law firm's extensive experience in sort of wrongful death suits in other major accidents, what can you tell us in terms of, how this might turn out in terms of the outcome of the case? Because I believe you've launched a similar case with the Asiana crash that happened last year.
Correct. We are going to be asking for amounts that compensate the families, which go beyond the Montreal Convention, because Montreal only applies to the airline. It does not apply to the manufacturer of the plane or the component part manufacturers.
Okay. How much money are we talking about?
We are talking millions of dollars per passenger, based in our experience.